Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm Alicia and you're watching Something About Alicia. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about postpartum hair loss and locks. And yes, it happened to me. I want to share my story with you and let you know what I'm doing and how I am recovering from it. So most of you know that I recently had a baby back in January, and I mean, like most women, your hair flourishes when you're pregnant. So our hair gets thicker and fuller and shinier and all these great things, but that's because we're pregnant. After we deliver, some women experience postpartum hair loss. Now with my first daughter, I had her when I was 21 and I did not experience postpartum hair loss. But now that I have my second, I'm 29 and I've experienced it, and more specifically where I experienced it around my hairline. I'm sure it varies for everyone as to when it happens and how much and how bad, but honestly I didn't tell anybody when it first happened, mainly because I always worked so hard to not have any hair issues, not do anything that I would regret to my hair, always just trying to keep it as healthy as possible. So when it happened to me, it was shocking. I started noticing it at the end of March, I would say. At the end of March, I noticed it at first. I washed my hair and I had put it in plaits so I can kind of do a style like this. And when I took my hair out, I realized my edges were just so smooth. I'm like, first of all, it was very sensitive. My hairline was very, very sensitive, but it also was very smooth. And I'm like, okay, that's very strange for me to feel like this. So I started taking pictures of my hairline, and I'll leave some on the screen so you can see. But I started taking pictures of my hair and I realized, wow, I'm experiencing hair loss. And it didn't register at first, and it was hard for me to notice. And I didn't tell anybody because I didn't want them to notice, because sometimes you might have something going on and someone might not even notice it until you say something. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to say anything. And my friend kind of got on me about it, because we kind of like share. We both went through pregnancy together. And she's like, oh, why didn't you tell me? I'm going through the same thing. And it's like, you know what? It's important to at least talk about it. You never know who you can help or who's going through the same thing or how they can help you. But yes, I started realizing I had this at the end of March, and it was with my hairline. And I was shocked. I really didn't know. I was really hoping that I didn't have any long-term problems growing my hair back, because I think everybody knows growing your hairline back is like hard. And the fact that I have locks, you know, I was afraid that, you know, my locks might have a thin part in them now. They're, you know, over time when they grow out, it's not going to quite be the same, you know, it's not going to be the same thickness. I was a little worried about that, but it's nothing I could do, especially with having locks. So I just have to wait and see how it grows out. But my plan is to grow it out. And what I started doing was using the oils that I already had in my house. I didn't go out and buy anything special. I literally just used what I had. So I'm going to show you. I already had Jamaican black castor oil. Growth oil is for moisture and growth, and it says moisture and growth therapy for chronically dry, brittle hair. So I already had this in my house. So I started massaging my scalp with this growth oil that I had to start stimulating it. I pretty much did this after my shower, like after I washed my face and my hairline is kind of wet. I would go in and do a massage with this oil. I wasn't using a lot. I was just making sure my hairline was moisturized and I was stimulating it. I was also using Ottawa Beauty Ottawa Beauty oil. I showed you guys this before, I think. This Ottawa Beauty. This has several different oils in here. It has grapeseed oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, tea tree oil, lemongrass oil, spearmint oil, a lot of different things. So between these two, between the black castor oil, this also has black castor oil and avocado oil in here as well. But between these two, I started using them on my hairline daily and just massaging it in. I already drink a lot of water, but I'm just making sure that I'm just consistent with drinking my water every day, and wasn't wearing my hair in like tight styles, tight ponytails. If I did put my hair up, I'll make sure I pull out the hair around my hairline. I could feel the tension, so I would pull the hairline out. Even when I did my braid out, recently, I braided it very lightly in front of my hairline. So I'm oiling my hair on the daily, stimulating it with massage, drinking plenty of water, and also not wearing tight styles. And the last thing that I can do, that I have no choice to do, is just wait. Just wait to see if it grows in, and just deal with it as it comes along. But it's just something that I have no control over. Nobody really has control over postpartum hair loss, and it is normal. It is okay, and you don't have to hide it. That's another reason why I'm making this video, because my Loc community, I want to be honest with you guys. I want to let you know, my Loc struggles and the things that are, I'm learning about as well. Like, I've never been through this, and I'm gonna pretty much show you how my hairline looks right now. So I'm gonna put a side-by-side comparison up, but this is how my hairline is looking right now. Before, like this, it was like no hair. It was just bald. It was no hair around there. So, and then here's the other side. You can pretty much see where my locks were going in. And you can also feel down the hair strand where the hair, like right here is where the hair started to thin, because everything leading up is like thinner. So you can pretty much see like where it happened. And I know women who, it's like the temple area. It happened near the temple area and around here. So I'll leave up some pictures on how it looked in the beginning, but this is how I'm looking now. I'm happy to say that, my hair is growing back. I have seen hair growth. So I do think what I'm doing is helping, and also my hair is growing. So yeah, I'm starting to see results. It's only been about 3 months since I kind of noticed this, but it's growing back, and once it gets long enough, I'm going to start feeding the hair back into the lock, and hopefully by then it's just not like super thin. I don't know. I'm just dealing with it as I go. I don't have all the answers. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. But this is my hair struggle right now, and I'm just curious to see how it plays out with having locks. So I'm just gonna continue keeping my hair clean, making sure there's no buildup, making sure there's no reason why my hair can't grow, or just keeping it moisturized, keeping it clean, stimulating my scalp, and just being patient. So that's pretty much where I'm at right now with my postpartum hair loss. And it is okay, ladies, whether you have locks or not. I really do hope that this helps, and it's okay to talk to someone. I don't think you need to go out and get any fancy oil. I think you can just use what you have at home, even if it's just olive oil, even if it's just coconut oil, a regular oil that works for you, and just stimulate your hairline. Drink that water, stimulate your hairline, and keep it moisturized. I think that's the main thing. The last thing you want to do is have your hair be dry and brittle and then your hair is breaking off. You don't want that. So I will keep you guys updated as to how my hair is growing. Once my hair grows in, how I feed the hair back in, I'm pretty much gonna crochet it. I thought about going to see a stylist. I really don't have anyone I go to right now. So I'm doing a lot of things myself, but yeah, this is my postpartum hair loss new journey I'm on right now, my new hair growth journey to get my hairline back in order, back together. And I'm just happy that I can do this. even though I was experiencing this on Father's Day and I wore my hair back, you know, I might not have talked about it too much, but I did embrace it. I wasn't hiding my hair. I mean, my hairline was out. So I just figured no one would notice if I didn't say anything, but it's okay because it's normal and it happens. And you know what? My hair looks good right now. My hair looks good. I'm happy with how it turned out. It's curly. Thank you so much for watching this video, listening to my story. If you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you want to share your story, please leave your story down in the comments below. I would love to talk about it, chat. Maybe you figured out something or you're using something that works. You know, let us ladies all be here for each other and help each other out and to get through this. So definitely want to open up the lines of communication. So if you have anything you want to share, anything you're using, even if you just want to share your journey, comment it down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Peace, love, and light.